I wanna show y'all one of the spots where I get my politic news from. Alright. This guy here, I've been watching him since 2019. And was it 2019? Yeah, I think around 2019, 2020. 2019. And I have had it, Midas touch, pondering politics, and there's, and Reese Waters, and I'm missing somebody else in terms of me getting my political nerd news and stuff and thing stuff. But a little comedic relief included in it. Because life is funny to me because it should not be taken that seriously because it's too fucking short. So, man, no gas. It's called it. I don't call it thoughts anyone anymore. Okay, it's just called no gas. And if you get what that acronym stands for, your brain's smart and you're using it. No gas podcast. And one more thing. I think I'm forgetting something. Wait. This week's affirmation. All right. Well, for this particular one, because I have one for my podcast, but I'm on break from the podcast because I'm building up this. I like to start off with an affirmation before I get into the bullshit. So, if you have received a message, then you have been found by the sender. Just at any point in time when you just happen to be just doing something and you hear something and it triggers something in you and you go, oh, that's what it is. Message. If you have been the receiver of a message, the sender has found you. If you are the receiver of a message, the sender has found you. If you are the receiver of a message, the sender has found you. Okay? Cool. Now, I'm going to get to Dollar Daily and see what he's talking about. Apparently, Republicans are losing their shit. About what? Let's find out.
Maybe it's just me, but I love when the right wing is at each other's throats.
Yeah.
And I especially...
It's not just you, Jesse. It's not just you. I agree with it because they act like, they not what they not. But they are what they're not.
Especially like it when it's for a good and decent cause. When the direction, maybe for the wrong reason, that Megyn Kelly is attacking Kristi Noem. Maybe the reason is the wrong reason because it's just, I think, born out of jealousy. But the thing she's saying is the reason, is the correct reason, even though that's not the underlying actual cause of it. I'm going to read a little bit from this article in the Telegraph.
It's going to be good.
Donald Trump's Ice Barbie is ruffling feathers. Department of Homeland Security.
Ice Barbie. Alright, I know that middle picture. And in this middle picture, y'all, I hope he shows it. I feel like he will. In this middle picture, the barrel of the gun is literally pointed at the man's head. Standing to her right. You might not be able to tell in the picture. But I looked it up, and yeah, you're not supposed to hold a gun like that. I don't care for guns. I like knives. Knives are cooler to me than guns are. The only gun I actually would like to actually touch one time, just like, I don't want to hold the shit, but like, is an AK-47. I blame that on GoldenEye. I don't know why. N64. Anytime I played the GoldenEye N64, that was the one I wanted. And if I could find it in silver, I was even happier. But other than that, give me a knife. Give me a katana. Give me a blade. Give me a butterfly knife. I don't care, it's nice. But you ain't supposed to be pointing a gun at somebody's head. Especially on a photo op. This is a photo op. She's not a department. She don't do these 3 pictures that she is in. She doesn't do anything she doesn't do. She don't know nothing about these things. Maybe she. I don't think she do. But she's in North Dakota. I don't know what to do in North Dakota. I don't fucking know. But these are photo ops. I don't even think she know what she's supposed to be doing as the head of the Department of what is she? Homeland Security. I don't even know if she know what she's supposed to be doing. But I don't think it's this. I don't think it's this. She's looking like a model. I don't think models are in the government. Could be wrong though, because apparently they're here now. How old is she?
Security chief faces fierce criticism for glamorizing her work.
Oh, I looked up a picture of her before her plastic surgery and after. I'll show y'all that in a minute.
And the other thing I want to talk about here as I get my papers in order after the fact, I should have done this before, is the fact that Megyn Kelly is just an insane hypocrite, because what she's whining about and doing constant videos about is the
Megyn. Megyn, you mad, Megyn? You ain't mad, Megyn. Let me give you a cape. Put an S in your chest so you can be super mad, Megyn. Damn, girl. They going at it. But I guarantee you, Miss Megyn Kelly done did some shit her damn self. She just upset that she see somebody else doing what she was already doing and they just doing it differently. Ooh, my God. This is the thing about people, son. We all do the same fucking things. We just do them in our own fucking manner. Because we're individuals as part of a collective. And in a collective, everybody wants to be a part of something. And when they find a chance to be themselves or just run with and get some clout or whatever the fuck, that's what's happening right now. Right now, because I have no idea who Kristi Noem is. Never seen her, never heard of her a day in my life for as long as she's been in the political scene. This is my first time hearing about her when because of Diaper John. Never heard about her, but apparently within that circle over there, this is what's happening. And if that's what's happening over there with the people that got a whole bunch of money and all this and all that and all this and all that, people who ain't got no money are doing the same damn thing because we're trying to be like the people who got the money. But when you realize that the people who got the money doing shit like this, you better do something different when you get the money. Because Megyn Kelly is making videos about what she's probably already done, but she sees somebody else doing it and she upset. That's like me being upset at everything that I was upset about. Ew, I just seen my turtle take a poop. I just seen my turtle poop. That's how she feels about this situation. Megyn Kelly, watch.
The self-promotional nature and the photo ops that Kristi Noem is doing across.
She got a bracelet on? Is that a what? Nah. Yep. This is all for fun. No, you are not. You are not wearing any of that shit as a Coast Guard. I think that is a police. Come on, son. You going out on the clock with your rollie on? You're coming into work. No. This is what happens when you see an opportunity and you take it and run. This is what it looks like. Everybody does it. I feel like we're all opportunists in a sense, especially if you feel like you ain't gonna get that chance again. That's what's happening right now. And they all coming at each other about it, but they all doing the same fucking thing.
Across the country with her position as the Homeland Security chief, where she's standing with operatives and agents as though she's one, cosplaying, pointing weapons at their heads. So stupid.
Yeah, I saw that.
But Megyn Kelly is whining about it, even though she herself has posed for literal photo ops with GQ.
I got a picture that kind of looked like that. I'm not going to put it up here. I think it's on my IG page. But, again, what's she mad about? Now, shorty pointing a gun at homie head like that. That's wild. Like, she wilding for that. That was you bugging out. Kristi, you could have been doing this. Then Megyn might not be so mad at you. Yeah, Megyn probably won't be that mad at you if you was doing this. No, actually, she probably will be mad at you because you're doing this and you're not doing your job as the head of the Department of Homeland Security. So it's always going to be a problem. Sounds like you can't appease these white women, especially Megyn fucking Kelly.
Except with far fewer clothes on than Kristi Noem. We're going to get to all of this, but first, let me play for you a brief clip of Megyn Kelly and her criticisms of Kristi Noem on her show. All of it makes a bunch of sense. She's not saying any lies, but again, I don't think the motivation that she's saying what is predicating her criticism is correct. I think that the underlying thing is jealousy. Watch this.
Can we talk about Kristi Noem and these ridiculous photo ops? Why does she have to keep doing this? Just stop trying to glamorize the mission and put yourself in the middle of it as you cosplay ICE agent, which you're not. I can't stand these photo ops, you guys. She's not an agent. She is an administrative policy person appointed by Trump because she was very loyal to him. Fine. But stop with the glam. I mean, she looks like I look right now, but she's out in the field with her gun being like, we're going to go kick some ass. No one wants you there. First of all, nobody ever wants the extra lady who doesn't actually belong. They just don't. Pro tip, as somebody who...
Damn. I've been told that before, that no one wants you here. Did you tell her that to her face, though, Kelly? Damn, son. I know. Oh, I mean, you already said it here. But damn. All right.
Whose brother is a cop. They don't want you there, even if, you're an attractive lady who just wants to... They don't want you. There are lives on the line. They may say that you can come because you're DHS secretary, but these guys are going to be much safer if you have nothing to do with it. Well, why doesn't somebody save her from herself? I mean, someone in the administration has got to pull her aside and say, enough. All right, just stop. Stop wearing...
Do you think that they did that when she was putting that book out about her doing what she did to her puppy? And do you think when somebody tried to say, hey, you might not want to put that in the book because, people really like dogs? Like, people really fucking like dogs. Way more than people. Do you think you should really put that out there for the public to see? She said, yeah, stop doing it. So if you thinking that somebody pulling her to the side is going, did you listen when somebody pulled you to the side, Kelly? Did you? I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Wearing the ICE jacket. Stop going on
There's
TV. And by the way, Tom, a bunch of gun enthusiasts and...
Bro, that's the picture that I was telling you about. Look at where the barrel's at. Look at the barrel of the motherfucking gun and look at homie head. How upset do you think he was after that? I mean, her hand is not on the trigger. Whoo! Oh! Good look. It's on the magazine? It's not on... Okay, it's not on the trigger. Oh goodness. Can I? Oh my goodness. Whew. But still, you should not be pointing the barrel with somebody's fucking head. I don't give a damn if it's a photo op. I don't care if there's not a fucking one in the head. You should not be pointing that shit. I don't know that white man, Hispanic man, the man with the beard. I don't know him, but I don't want that barrel pointing at his head. And I hope he's cursing her. I hope he was cursing her out. I hope he was. And I hope he said something to her after the fact. Hey, ma'am, can you not ever hold a gun like that again? Ever? Just ever.
And you put this out to people on the right in particular, they will look at everything you do with a gun. Are ripping her, because if you look at the gun, it's pointed right at the head that guy right next to her. I think this is an ICE worker, right at his head. Now her finger's not on the trigger, but a bunch of gun enthusiasts are like, you don't point a gun at your compatriot's head for a photo op.
Right, it's not pointed as a dog.
Little
you heard the sting. It's not pointed at the dog. Oh, he got it. Nope. See, and that's the thing. I can't even say white folks, because black folks, we ain't shit neither. But when you on TV with it, white folks, they gonna slip it in there just so they will never ever forget it, because once it's on TV, it's recorded, and it's gonna be there forever. He slipped that one in there. He did that.
Murder and a puppy joke there at the end. So, listen, I'm going to read through this article, and as I do, I will have my intrepid producer layer in photos that are included in this article of cosplaying as a firefighter, as an urban assault agent, on four-wheelers, at a prison in El Salvador. It's all for the optics. It's all for the self-aggrandizement. Much like the photo op of Megyn Kelly. But here's from the Telegraph again, once again that headline. Donald Trump's ICE Barbie is ruffling feathers. Department of Homeland Security chief faces fierce criticism for glamorizing her work. When Kristi Noem sported yet another bulletproof ICE Immigrations and Custom Enforcement vest last
Bruh. I see that watch. Alright.
week, her brunette hair extensions tumbling over her shoulders, while her neatly manicured fingernails wrapped around the barrel of an assault rifle, one staunchly pro-Trump broadcaster had had enough. Miss Noem's increasingly frequent photo ops have earned her the moniker of Ice Barbie since she walked on stage to Hot Mama by Trace Adkins during a town hall meeting on her first day in her new role. Miss Noem, 53? 53?
53?
Kristi Noem is only 53.
Oh! I looked this up. Where's the picture? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Where's the picture? Where is the picture? Wait a minute. Where is it? Oh shit. Damn. Where's the picture at? Oh fuck. Nah, where is it? Oh man, I deleted it. Nah, I gotta go back. Nope. Okay. Alright. I have to show y'all a picture of this lady when she looked. I gotta. I looked her up, y'all. Kristi Noem. And I am not attracted. I don't have a sexual attraction to white girls. I don't. Y'all pretty. Y'all pretty. But no thank you. No thank you. Especially if you come from the colonizer ilk. I don't want that. And that sounds really rude, but I really don't. I like my ladies. But Kristi Noem, she was really pretty, y'all. And it really hurts my feelings to show y'all what I'm gonna show y'all. But I gotta show y'all this, because it's real. It's really real. And for all the young ladies out there, please stay away from plastic surgery. Please. Please. Because, where is it at? Was it this one? I think it was this one that I found. I forgot to save it, but y'all just gonna have to just like thug this out with me just for a couple of seconds. Because Kristi Noem, she was really pretty. And apparently, she's 53. 53. 53. 53. I didn't get that at all. I really thought she was dead in her 60s, and I feel like if this is what plastic surgery does to you, then. And look at her neck, she's 2 different colors. I can see the change. Yo, she was really pretty on the left. And then something happened on the right. And wrong one. My bad, y'all. Sorry. Look at this. Look at. $53 on the left is no plastic surgery. On the right, plastic surgery. What? No. I used to have really, really bad self-esteem issues. Like, I thought I was ugly as fuck. I really thought I was an ugly, duckling, black sheep motherfucker. But I never thought that low of myself to go under the knife or have somebody stick my face. Ladies, stay away from the surgeries unless it's absolutely something that you need and is life-threatening.
Sister, what are you doing to the mug? 50. I thought she was like 63, 65 years old. She's only 53. She's just a little older than me. Wow. Miss Gnome, 53, again, holy shit, has seized every opportunity to put herself front and center in Donald Trump's mass deportation drive. One of Mr. Trump's first cabinet picks to be confirmed by the Senate, Miss Gnome is in charge of a sprawling agency with a $60 billion budget and more than 230,000 employees that oversee everything from U.S. Customs and Border Protection and Immigration to the Federal Emergency Management Agency and the Secret Service. And for weeks, the former South Dakota governor has continued to share pictures and videos of herself in a conveyor belt of official uniforms as she leans into her role in Mr. Trump's cabinet. There was the trip to El Salvador, where Miss Gnome wore a DHS cap and flashed a $60,000 Rolex as she stood in front of dozens of tattooed criminals at the country's mega prison. Inmates with shaven heads and bare chests were seen tightly packed into their cells at the Maximum Security Terrorist Confinement Center, or CCOT, behind her as she warned migrants not to enter the U.S. illegally. In just 1 week in March, she managed to wear a leather aviator jacket in the cockpit of a Lockheed C-130 Hercules surveillance plane, Coast Guard fatigues with bright pink lipstick as she steered a patrol boat, and a CBP uniform as she congratulated agents for snagging drug smugglers at the border. She also wore a firefighting uniform and posed with a hose while helping put out a blaze on a training helicopter. But it was last week's ICE raid in Phoenix, Arizona, in which she was filmed holding a rifle aimed at an agent's head that provoked criticism from Megyn Kelly and others. So look, I guess there's certainly a difference between the photo ops taken by right-wing Barbie types. I don't use that as a pejorative. I use it as what's being explained by the right wing to describe Kristi Gnome. What this does point to, I mean, some of this is fun and some of this is a little schadenfreude. I'm taking joy in the misfortune of the head-to-head battle of these two morons. But the real important thing is that the very important, very real work of the Department of Homeland Security is not being seen to in a credible manner. We have someone who is fixated on their image and not on doing the job. We have someone who is unqualified to do the job in the first place. And it's so much so that Megyn Kelly, who hasn't seen an ass of Donald Trump, a version of it, a side of it, an angle of it that she didn't want to kiss, is also willing to put her reputation and relationship with Donald Trump on the line to criticize Kristi Noem. It's all quite a bit. What do you think? I would love your opinion. Have you been following this? You can comment below. That'll help the algorithm to share this content with new possible subscribers. That would be fantastic.
Let's guys. All right. I think I took it down. Damn. There's this app that I use called Ground News, right? I'm going to show you what it looks like. Just pull it up on my screen here. Just you can just see it. It's a company that's run by women. I don't know if it's white women. I don't know if it's black women, but it's a woman-owned company, right? Look at you, Kristi! This right here, Ground News here. And this is where I get all of my news from, because I don't watch CNN, I don't watch MSNBC, I watch CNBC for stocks and things of that nature, but for like political news, I don't go to Fox, I don't like really sit and watch CBS, because dark money, old money, and gatekeeping things, they show you what they want you to see. They're not going to show you everything, or they're just not going to show you what you should be seeing. And I don't like that. So with Ground News, I'm able to see what I want to see in terms of politics, and I can see all different sides of it. And before I end this, I just want to say again, if you have been hit with a message, then you have been found by the receiver. Because not everything's for everybody. And sometimes it's okay to say no. And if you don't say no, don't blame nobody else. Because that's your voice that you chose not to use. And other than that, y'all, I meant to say close the app. But I'm out. I'm off this. Gotta go pee-pee and probably eat something. Happy hoe, guys. Peace.